Ago. Osusuneja, ra, la, ba. Nsuo. Asasi Afi nsuo. Ejaya, denso nsuo. Denso efia nsuo. Ahụhụ ewa asasi nsuo. Ahụhụ ewa ejam nsuo. Rama nsuo. Indiemu, inumemu, impatemu, abode nyinemu nsuo. Tumi nyinaa ewa abode mu nsuo. Tumi nyinaa ewa abode mu nsuo. Ni ewa pomu nsuo. Asasi ase nsuo. Befo mu nsuo. Tumi nyinaa etwa ye hu ehia nyinaa nsuo. Saa na tie. Ende fiada Asasi Afi wafi eda wase eya afi fufuro yeremu afi o afi eya neba ni nawo ko na san brebium na yenya nkwa wama ye duane wama ye nsuo wama ya ahoden wama ya ascension den biom na ye beka eda wase yesre nkoso yesre nunyam yesre ahoden yesre tumi yesre kwantintin ebise nyame nwu na yewu nti epese yetena esida yesre nimdie ahobrase nyansa nayo insuo nyine wa Africa, Tanzania, Rwanda, Uganda, Egypt, Nigeria, insuo nyina Ghana, Mumbeji, insuo nyina Tumina, Mumbeji. I call upon all the forces, the cosmic forces, the fire element, the earth element, the water element, the air. All of you, listen and obey, because your master is speaking. Yes, we are not here to worship. We must serve us. This is the highest order. I call upon all the Hetheru, the principles, being the cosmic. Ashe. All the Odus, we awaken. The 16 eyes of Ra, or Ifa, we awaken the Odus within us. Multiply by itself, making 256. Diversity is the key. Today, Friday, as our brothers in Islam say, Juma, Fiada, is a great day for us. A great day for humanity. We will celebrate. We give thanks for our brothers and sisters in Gadange for the opening of the new year, which is Homo War. And we give thanks to all the spirits of the Ghana land, all the waters. Oh, Beshi, Sakumono, Teshi, La, oh, Gamashi, Nakole, Chemu, oh, Ibrahim, it shall be well. Your people are sleeping. The priests of the lands are sleeping. The chiefs have become thieves. They are selling the lands. We're supposed to be, they're supposed to be the custodians. They are now selling the lands here and there. Now, strangers have taken over the lands. They are killing each other. The authentic priest and the Wulomo has been butchered and sacked and in exile. And how can these people suffer? They will keep on suffering until they realize that there is principle. You can't just wake up and say you are Wulomo. You cannot just wake up and say you are Wulomo. The Wulomo has become political, divisive, and everyone is suffering on the land. Ghana people, Nubians, you supposed to be the leaders. You open the ocean for Mami blessings to come. Now look at what you are doing. Defecating all over, polluting all over. Now Wulomo is dying. When I was a child, I was young, grew up in La. Wulomo lives up to 150 years and plus. Powerful cosmic energy. You can't even walk behind a Wulomo direct. You have to walk side and side. Wulomo was respected. Now the Wulomo has become a drunkard. Some of them, they don't teach ascension anymore. They don't teach mystic anymore. They are fighting amongst each other. Everybody is now a Wulomo. They go and buy the beast. Someone comes and they just give him a Wulomo. Now people are buying Wulomo. Where? No way. Jena can afiole. Afeele naka. Inila. Afeele naka. Abafun. Jemenje. Afeele naka. Those days, people during this festival, the ocean listens and there was abundance of fish. Amani herrings. And you will see everyone, the children are carrying it. Emo, emo. Fish was all over. 3 cities, 2 cities. Now look, we have lost our way. The real landlords of the Gamashi is the Wulomo. The government is power to the Wulomo. They are the custodians of the land. Now look at what is happening. The Nubians, ancient Nubians, Nubi, the water children. No more. The same thing that God gonna say. No more. No more. Powerful, powerful beings from the Cyrus A and B coming to teach us. The children of the dolphin. A people with great love. God people have the most love when you are with them. Nothing bothers them. They are always smiling and happy and dancing, their palogo and all those things. Now look at what is happening. Sufferation all over. My people, I am a universal being. Some say, Congo Watu. Why you be gone, you be ever, you be this, you be... I'm a universal being. The Most High sent me here to Ghana to come and deliver the people. And I will boast all the time, because if you don't tell about yourself, no one is going to tell about you. 20 good years on this path of spirituality, searching and finally attaining the higher height. It's not easy. Trust me. This is Africa. This is Ghana. Ghana people should wake up. If Ghana is going to prosper, Ghana people should wake up. Netiashi. Ghana netiashi. Netiashi. Those days in La. Those days in La. Beishin. The water that joins the sea, but does not enter. It joins the sea, but it does not enter. This is Beishin. And during this time, those days, you will see tilapia all over. It was a powerful thing. The forces were listening to the Wulomo. Now they don't listen to you anymore. Why? Because you are not aligned. You are not in alignment. You are not in alignment. How can they listen to you? So we ask the Nime and the Name of the land to wake up. This is not about, oh, you are not a Gan, you don't know anything. Yeah. Who told you? I am a spiritual being. I represent all universe. So long as I live and I was born there in Ghana, I know everything about them. And I know more because I deal directly with Lakpan. And today we will go deeper into that. Lakpan and Asasi Afi. This is the marriage. This is the marriage. Do they teach this? They don't teach that. It's all about Jama, hey, bang, 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 bang. Then you eat the people and sprinkle everything, and then you go home. The youth are drunk. They are drunk. They are drinking all kinds of liquor. Their brain cells are all dying. What is the benefit of this Omawa? What is the spiritual benefit to you individual? The same thing will happen next year again. Drinking and having sex here and there. Mundane activities. Cooking competition. What do you need it for? With all this monosodium glutamate in the pepper. Now you have contaminated the pepper. The pepper which is supposed to be a divine corn, food to be sprinkled for Asasi Afi now is contaminated with hunger and all kind of Maggie cubes and all those things. You want to feed ancestors with Maggie cube. What are you talking about? Wake up, Wulomo. The Wulomo should wake up because they are the prophets of this land. Wolomai, they are the prophet of this land. And I respect Lakote Aduawushi. My respect to you. You are the authentic one. But see what they have done to you. I went to you. I interviewed you. You told me some things. And it is coming to pass. Last 3 years, you told me some things. And it is coming to pass. I've seen all. The people are wailing. They are crying. How can they butcher an authentic man? Cut him with cutlass. Because of politics. Wulomo has become political. Political. Because Wulomo belongs to this party, NDC, MPP, and PPP, and all those things. So now they have realized that when you become a Wulomo, there's money that is involved. Because yes, when the Europeans came, they saw a leader at Gamashi, one particular man, Numbo Lakote Aduawushi. And they gave the land to him. They make even a placard, like a stamp on a wood, and they gave the land that you are you are the landlord of this whole Greater Accra, so-called Greater Accra. It was Gamashi. Now look at what is happening. Why not follow the same principles? Why not follow the same principles? And you are crying. You are on Facebook arguing every day. Gang people insulting each other every day. And when you talk, they think that you are not a gang person. What are you talking about? What do you know about spirituality? If you are a spiritual being, you don't belong to any tribe. You are an ascended master. You belong to the universe. That is how it is. Can the cosmic listen to you? You cannot even let the water. Listen. This calabash can fall from my hand if I tell it. Fall. You don't know anything. The forces are not listening to you. Now we are suffering. Now Kole is not listening to you. The earth, Lakban, a stone. I saw Lakban. Lakban is a powerful divinity. Stone from ancient Sudan. It is not Sudan. It's not Sudan, sorry. It is Sudan. Sun is earth. Din is black or dark earth. That is why the people there are very, very dark. Sudan, and that is where you people came from, the Gandangbe people. Sudan, Nakebonye. You were created from that Sudan by Nomo. And that is why they call you Nu. Mo. You are old water. Nu Momo. So when you see me or you see a priest those days, you call it Numo, Numomo. You are old water. You are not new, you are old water. Wherever a Gandangbe person is, if they dig a place like that, dig a land, yeah, and they leave it, you will see tilapia will come into it within 6 months' time. If they dig a place, a hole, and let rain fall, tilapia will come into it. This is the power of the Gandangbe people. You know why? Because that is what the ancestor from the Cyrus A and B, no more, that is what they did. They told us that. When they came, that's what they did. They dig a land. And then fishes came inside and then they dwell. They told us how to do it. The fish was the symbol. It was the symbol. And now they have adopted it all over Vatican. Look at the Pope, the hat that they wear. That is the fish symbol. Wake up, Gandangbe. Wake up. Your people are dying. I see young priests. They are not even up to 40. They are dying. Young Gandangbe. They are dying. Then they come and say, gone too soon. Yeah, they will go. So long as you are in corruption, you will go. If you cannot subdue your lower self and follow money and politics, you will go. In here, though, danger. In here, though. And very soon, I will meet the elders. Everyone is now a Wulomo because the items are on the market. What initiation have they gone through to be a Wulomo? What initiation? Can they call the rain? Have they mastered the forces? A musician comes from Jamaica, they make him a chief. This one comes from here, they make him a Ulomo. Everyone is a Ulomo now. What is going on? No disrespect, but there's an order. You can't just attain it with one day, putting some beads on your neck, and then they just give you a name, a gun name, then you are happy. You have a stool name. That's a lie. We have to be honest with ourselves. 20 good years before I attained this height. 5 good months standing now. No solid food in my mouth. No solid food here. 5 good months. What are you talking about? During the Ghana Homo War, they say Homo War. It is not Homo War. What the European came to tell you that hooting at anger. We were not hooting at anger. What are you talking about? Can you control the element? Take the stone and let the stone fall. We were not hooting at anger. We were not hungry people. We were rich people. The whole Africa, we were rich. We take care of everyone. Talking about hooting at hunger. Homo War, it is fasting, the day of atonement for the Nubians, so that Asasi Afi, the goddess Neptet, will bless the land and let the divine corn spring off. It was Homo War. They couldn't spell it because it is all Homo War. Sleeping over hunger. That is fasting. The Wulam was supposed to fast 2 weeks. Supposed to fast 2 weeks and plant the divine corn, you know, or the what we call it's not this maize. It was called guinea. It was a guinea corn. Divine corn. And abele man. This is abele. This is hybrid. It was given to us. The ancient corn, it is very, very small. And you must plant it and ask Atana Nyumo, the divine mother father, and to bless it with rain, abundance, because abundance is rain. And the Wulomos must fast 2 weeks. All the Wulomos of the land. I'm asking, did they do? Who fasted 2 weeks? I want to see any Wulomo come to tell me that they fasted. No! Look at them. Eating and eating. Pot belly Wulomos. How can you control the land and the people? How can they have respect for you if you cannot follow the mystical order? It has now become symbolism. Now Homo War has become symbolism. It's all about enjoyment and all those things. When you see the woman bang, ashaka. Do you know the meaning of that? That is the marriage of Asasi Afi and Lakban. It is the divine hugging, divine marriage. And it must take place within your spine for you to attain it. That marriage. So when you see each other, a man and a woman see each other, those days, we hug each other. Symbolism that we have now aligned, we have now married. We call it the marriage of the Lamb in the Bible. It is the marriage of Lakban, or what they say, Kepara. Lakban and Asasi Afi. Because the rains drop down to impregnate Asasi Afi. So as it impregnates Asasi Afi, then the divine corn and abundance all over, yam, everything start coming up. So we celebrate this festival as a symbolism and thank the earth, thank all of them, Asasi Afi, Ijaya. That's why they have the twin festival. Hajj. They can say Hajj, twins festival. So get so hard. Ijaya, Asasi Afi. They were together in the beginning of creation. And then the separation came. They were together. We have to bring them together again. We are here to create all the time. Talking about African spirituality. It is not about just waking up and just get some goats if you need some bread and crumbs, if you want some job and go and catch some chicken and just go and give it to some carving and no, that is not what we're talking about. This is just came recently. This is where we fed. When we were on a higher level, we were commanding the element. The air must obey. If you say the wind must obey, it must obey you. The water must obey you. The earth must obey you. And the sun, look at it. Even in the clouds, it has come out because of the teachings. It has come out. It has come out. It must obey. That's what we're talking about. That is your higher self, your higher consciousness. The lower body needs what it must be given. The higher also needs. Do you feed the spirit at all? The spirit don't eat food. The spirit eat prana, eat chi, eat kla. That's why my brothers in Igbo, they say chi neke. You have to bring the chi together. So during that time, that is what happens. All over, from the Nile, all were celebrating. Rwanda, Uganda, Burundi, Kenya, Tanzania, everybody proud to colonization. They were all celebrating this flooding, this impregnation of Asasi Afi. And everything was nice. So depending on where you are, if you have yam, you use yam. And those who open it first is the Ghana people, the Ghana Dangbe. When they open it first, then the others start to follow. This is the new year, not January. This is the original new year on the calendar. August. Between August and September, this is the new year. And it is the same thing in Ethiopia. September 11 is the new year. The same thing. The Sidereal calendar, the same thing. I don't even need those calendars because my culture tells me everything already. The truth is within the culture. It tells you everything already. We know. We have two new years, the major one and the minor one. And this is the major. That's it. They say go. The Ghana people say go. August, go. It's also to die. But it is the death and the beginning. The death and the beginning of life. You have to kill the lower self in order to attain the higher self. You think it's about wearing ankh and representing African culture and having this thing. That is the first step, awareness. Because resurrection is in 3 stages. First, you become aware of yourself. So all of you are aware. No disrespect, you are just aware. Now, when you become aware, you have to rise up onto your feet. And then the third, you have to have an enlightenment. Most are still in the first stage. Labels representing. Yo, Wakanda, yo. Wakanda is over. Tell me more. So the Ghana people, today, I am on you, my lovely people, especially the Asa, Fo. You are the representation of Asa. You have attained Asa. The Wulama has attained the Asa. That's why they always wear white. You are the Asa. And when you come together, you are Asafo. Asafo. Because you have attained what we call the Osuro. And that's why they say Osuro 4. Now it has become Osofo, and the Christians have taken it. And then look at what they are doing to the nation. I know, we are shaking the foundation. You don't know what we are doing. Various masters are in Ghana. We are shaking the foundation of this nation. And there will be confusion among Christians and other religions. There will be confusion. Anyone that does not preach ascension. I was in a car coming last time from the Chakra retreat from Elimina. And this bus, I was inside. They are fighting. There is this guy who is teaching. All he's teaching is about external vibes. Saying that he has a new master and he's the one who is coming to deliver us. Blah, blah, blah. And then the passengers start firing him. Come and see. Even his own Bible, they ask him to open Joel. They don't even know where Joel is. He was asking someone to help him. Look at that. Jokers. When esoteric with S become esoteric, this is what happens. All these things are within the scriptures. Both scriptures, Bhagavad Gita, the Quran, the Bible, and all the manuscripts is teaching the same thing, but different methodology. It's the same thing. The Bible talks about the same thing. Jesus dying on the cross. It's about the lower self. You have to die before you can ascend. Nobody came and died. They didn't do that. You can't kill any divine master. He died on the lower self to attain the higher self. It's a story. They have to dramatize it for higher students. But those who don't understand and understand, they see it as parable. We have different levels of spiritual attainment. I have things that those who understand me, when I'm talking to them, they will understand me. But if you don't understand me, you will ask me questions. Oh, what are you talking about? Yeah, you don't know yourself now. It is in all cultures. The marriage of Yemoya and Obatala, you have to let Yemoya go and marry Obatala. You don't just go and stand and then pouring things in the ocean. Pouring things in the ocean to pollute the ocean that you are feeding Yemoya. What are you talking about? Feed Yemoya within you. Awaken her. She is the goddess. It is all in all path. The Buddhism, they call it Kuan Yin. She is the goddess of mercy. She is everywhere. Bodhisattva, so many names. Parvati, Shiva, unite them together. Awaken the Shakti within you, the goddess. And then emerge the two brains, the right and the left. Now we are using only one brain. That's why scientists even said. One brain, but they didn't explain. It is only one brain that we are using. Most of us are using. Until you become an awakening, then your two brains come together. We've been using the left brain. The left brain is ego, practical, searching, hate, this, attachment. Name them. That is all. That is why they say that Satan is ruling the whole world. It is the same. That is that part of the brain. This part of the brain, the right brain, controls the left, and this one controls the right. If you don't understand. This part of the brain, the right brain, controls your left body. And this part of the brain controls your right. So you have to bring them together. And that's why people are getting stroke all over. And people getting stroke, you will see that today their hands are like that. Yes, you are using only one part of your brain. This is the time of awakening. This is the age of knowing. The ancestors are here. They are within you. Awaken them. Call upon them. They are the ministry spirits. They are the cosmic forces. Call upon them within you. But before that, you have to align them. Align the planets within you. If you cannot align the 99 gods within you, they are within you. They are not outside. They are within. Within. Align them. The same thing is the 99 names of Allah. Everything is within. Allah is you. Ar-Rahman, Ar-Rahim, Malik, whatever. All the names, they are within. Abdul, whatever. Yusuf, everything is within you. Activate it and energize them and let them obey. My people, Gandangbe people, look at what is happening onto the land. When I was in La, those days, in front where I live, called Abafum, when they are going to wash the stool, they pass in front of our house, and I feel the energy. When they are passing, the energy is so powerful that if you have your bulb on, your bulb on, it can just boom, burst off, because they tell everybody to off their bulb. It was an experience. Every day I have dream. Until now, I have dream I go to La. Every day I have dream I go to La. The same room that we used to stay. It was powerful energy. That is where the whole calling started. When I was in secondary school, the whole calling started. Then I started walking barefoot. I started doing some things that people say, hey, as we gone mad and all. It started way back. Those who knows me, they know. Way back, not today. Way back. So I go to school, I don't even take any book. I only have my Science of Self-Realization in my bag. That's all. And you know, it's Catholic school, St. Thomas Aquinas. They realize that no, if we don't take him out of this school, he's going to influence others. And I don't smoke, I don't drink. I have never been with any woman before. I was a virgin. But yet still, they are always on me. Why? And those who are smoking, doing everything, they are not on them, but me. Because they know that if they don't take me out of the school, something will happen. I'm going to influence others. And they put me on a public assembly and let all the students gather, and they shift me in front. Those who are my classmates, they know what I'm talking about. In St. Thomas Aquinas, Old Town, they shift me. They want everybody to laugh at me. But I was not even feeling any pain as they were beating me. I was shouting, ah, ah, ah. I was shouting, you know, I was full of joy. And it pains them. So the Roman sister, the nun, had to put me in her car and go and drop me in my house in La. I didn't show her where I live. I lied to her. We were going circle, circle, circle. You can't fool me. This is the time of the Netarian order. We have to become netter on the tree of life. This is the practical knowledge. This is the time. Our people are suffering. Ghana is the center of the whole world. Spiritually speaking, is the center of the whole world. This is where the Greenwich Meridian passes, all over. Sondaya Empire, Mali, Burkina. We are all one people. Burkina was one powerful people. The Nile all come all the way. Then the name is different. Nyanza, this and that. It is all one. The flag was all over, and we celebrate it with joy. Asasi Afi. That is why the Muslims today, they go to Juma today. You ask them why they go to Juma. They cannot explain deeper meaning of that. Juma. It's all about Nana Aisha, the wife of the Prophet Muhammad, peace be unto him. To celebrate her. To celebrate her. And what's the time? What's the time that they do? In the afternoon prayer. How do you call the afternoon prayer? They don't know. And how do you call the evening prayer? Isha. So, you should know yourself. Celebrate the woman. Hold your woman well. Everybody, if she is balanced, hold her well. Train her. This is the time that we have to awaken the consciousness of the goddess within us. Not just proclaiming with our mouth. Not just pouring libation. As I said, they are not listening to you. Be honest with yourself. You've been following African spirituality for so long, and still you don't even have 200 Ghana cedis in your account. 300 you don't have. And you are following African spirituality. You are always complaining. You are fighting government. You don't need to fight government. You are the government. Wake up. All those things that you are doing is distraction. Sometimes I don't even know what is going on the TV. I don't watch them. It is distraction. I don't care whether some pastor says this and that and everybody following. Oh, this pastor says this. Ashanti women are this and everybody. That is distraction. Work on yourself. Be a God. That is what the Ghana people say. Nyumocha. You are the Nyumocha. Go and see. It is in La. It's a pyramid. Who taught them? From long time. From ancient Nubia. Nubi. The Nuburu. This is the time. We have to wake up. The goddess is calling. She is the Shakti within you. She needs feeding. You have to waken her. If you don't wake her up, mess you up. If you don't wake her, the story of Hetheru. We have to become the Asa. The Asafo. So when you, I, all of you come together, we become the Asafo, powerful, and we can channel and stand and channel the energy, and the energy will come together, and we will change the frequency of this nation, and the whole Africa will hear about it. But here I am. Here I am. People will travel from here to Boliga, to Tamale, to Togo, to go and take Agbalagba, to go and swallow a frog, because they want money. But here, just 1 hour drive from Accra to here, Chebi here, people don't want to come. You see our problem? Materialistic, mundane. We will travel from here and go all the way to go and swallow frog. Because we want to control some white man. We want to confirm. You have not subdued yourself. You want to subdue somebody. Subdue yourself. 3 days fasting, you can't even do it. Because you are thinking about your ganja. You can't do it. Leave the herb alone. Shishat, leave her alone. Shishat say, don't put fire in her. Use her in a raw form. And you will see how the awakening is. Beautiful. Use her in a raw form. It's a very, very powerful plant for awakening. If you go to the Twa, that's what they use. They use the herb, the ganja. They have the strongest ganja in the whole world. Forget about all this amnesia and all those things. I went to Rwanda. They gave me some. I have to leave my hotel and I start walking. My God, what are you talking about? This is herb. Congo. Powerful, powerful herb. It grows on the mountains. Nobody cultivates it. It just grew in the mountains between Congo and Rwanda. Powerful. And that's what our soldiers went there and they brought the seed those days. Congo Taba. Now they have all these kind of strains and all those, synthetic things and mashing up their youth, their brain. People are dull in the ghettos. They are sleeping. They are nodding. A powerful herb to awaken the Kundalini, not to make you sleep. Be the most high, not the most low. What are you talking about? We have frequency. This is the 5D. And that's why they say they are bringing 5G. That is an external frequency, which causes sickness. You have to be the 5G and travel with your macabre. And we will go deeper into that. And I respect some teachers, Dr. Muata, Ashby, Muata Ashby. I love this man and the wife, what they are doing. Pure esoteric, pure breaking down everything. And when you ascend, trust me, to be honest, before ascension, when I was reading his book, I have to put it down sometimes. But now, as I got the ascension, it has become clear. Everything is within. Everything is within. The Lakman, the Kepara is within. You have to travel and go down. Every night, go down to the tomb and visit the tomb. The dawn. Yeah? That's it. And then awakening the next day. That is the Kepara. You have to know thyself. Know thyself, my people. Know thyself. This is the time. Our Nubians are celebrating the so-called Homowo. They say it means hooting at anger. It is a lie. There's nothing like hooting at anger. It was fasting. It was an atonement of the year. Annual year. Atonement. We atone for our mistakes that we have done. Because the only way that you can atone is through fasting. Then you atone, you emerge. You burn the lower self, your desires. And that is what we call Buddha, to invoke the serpent. That is the meaning of Buddha in every language. To invoke the serpent. Buddha, to invoke. That's it. Buddhama. Then strike the iron while it's hot. Then you have what we call Hetheru Akuti. Hetheru Kuti. Like Ferakuti. Hetheru Kuti, Akuti. And that is what? The orange color. That's why orange is called Akutu in Ga language. Akutu, Akuti. What are you talking about? Ekutuo in tree. We are all one people. Don't let tribalism separate you. Don't let politicians fool you. They can't do that. Don't give them your mind. Awaken and change their minds. If we awaken, we can stand one day, 3:30 a.m. and change the mind of the president. It is normal. It is easy to do. I've been doing my bit. But I need all of you, your frequency to come together. Don't sit on Facebook and be insulting your leaders. No, because they are dull. They are dead. They are feeding on their lower self. Look at their bellies. Look at their belly. Before they came to power, they were, some of them, you see their neck. Very, very, now you can't see their neck anymore. You can't. And they are fooling and they are dancing in public. They are dancing, doing all kinds of stupid things, and the nation is suffering. But do not follow them. Awaken yourself. Do not follow the distraction. Awaken yourself. When you awaken yourself, you can change the frequency that is going on. You will see that any policy that they are bringing that is detrimental to the nation, then they will change the policy. So today is a mixture of everything. As we celebrate Juma, we celebrate Juma. If you are born on Friday, you are called Juma. Afi, in Ghana, Afi is 1 year. So they ask you, where do you are? Afi ahina wedi, and fi ahin Afi. Afi is 1 year in Ghana. Afi is 1 year. So they ask you, and fi ahina wedi, how many Afi do you have? She is the one who will give you that longevity. You don't have Afi, you die. Uncle Seth will get you. Satan, lower self will get you. But you have to get Afi in your life. Then when the marriage takes place, that is the cosmic orgasm. You are always in happy. You don't need food. You can eat once in every 3 days like a lion does. Once or twice a week. That's it. You are energy god. And this is what they call the mystery. They did not understand. It was an order you must go through. It is a school you must go through. An order you must go through. And when you go through all these things, everything will be fine. Is there a question? What's the question? Danica Watson asks, how long is the fasting? Oh, okay. It's a process. First of all, it depends on your present toxins within you. Because mind you, mucus is the demon within you. Mucus is glue. It is which attracts demons within you. The mucus are holding you in captivity. We are talking about slave, the year of return, and year. That is bull. Listen, you can go to every year of return. If you don't obey your higher self, you are still a slave. The mucus within you is what is holding us into captivity. So it takes a process. You can use 3 months or 100 days. It depends on the toxicity within you. Then cleanse. Start cleansing your system. And the more you cleanse your system, the more your consciousness will expand. You can go on fruits. You can go on water fast. You can, go on juices. Then the more mucus comes out, you become very light. Because the moment you eat that, your banku and your fufu and all your goats and all those things, amala, and all those things, what happens? You become very dull. It knocks you down, boom. Then you procrastinate. If you want to go somewhere, you can't go anywhere. You procrastinate. You sleep, sir. All we need is 2-3 hours sleep. But they told you that you need 7 to 8 hours sleep. That's a lie. Everything you've learned in school about science, it is a lie. The ancient science does not teach so. The god Jehuti, or whatever we call him, doesn't teach us so. He lived 52,000 years in his physical body. Now we have fallen, so it will take time. But you can at least try and conquer yourself. Buddha says that he who has conquered himself, that person is called a Brahmana. Conquer yourself, subdue yourself. We have 2 selves, the lower and the higher. 2 souls. You have to bring this soul together. Then you become complete. That's it. So the fasting, it takes time. There are some people, they are already fruitarians and all those things. They are on liquid already. So when they come, then we use like 4 days to work on them. That's it. And open their Kundalini. And I have been given the Kundalini activation formula already, coupled with the fasting. Then it will open quicker. What you will use 10 years of different yoga system, and postures to attain. Bam! Within 10 days or within a week, boom, you will achieve it. And this is nothing mystery. You see, when people don't understand, they say it is mystery. It's not a mystery. God is not mystery. It is the creation. You are always here to create. As a baby, you have to also create yourself. Like the elder people say, when you are born, you have to born yourself. You have to be born again. And in order to attain, except a man be born again, he cannot attain the higher self, the kingdom. You have to be crowned. Everyone is a king and a queen spiritually. Forget about the stool in your home. Everyone is a king and a queen. So you have to merge it together. That is why symbolically, when you become a king, they are giving you this thing. When you become a king, they give you a stool wife. You understand? You have a stool wife because there are two women who will help you in the ascension process. You have your wife, then they give you a stool wife also. So it's always a set and never tet. Or what they say, Mary and Mary Magdalene. Simple. This is not far-fetched. This is simple truth. But you see, no one is going to teach you all these things. No one is going to teach you and break it down and link into our Akan and Ever and all those things. And I keep saying, if you don't blow my trumpet, I will blow my trumpet. I was the first to teach on and link all. I don't stand there and say, we Akan people, we are the first. We this, we are the this. No. It's a concept. We are all Akan nation. The whole Africa is Akan. Akan means leaders. If you say you are Igbo, Igbo means what? You are indigenous, or whatever you call it. You are all Igbo. If you say you are Yoruba, we are all Yoruba. We are all Bantu. Bantu means people. We are all people. Simple. A teacher is the one who brings people together, who link everything together. Our people have traveled to Mexico. They traveled to Colombia, everywhere. India, Inca, Empire. We were all over. Dravidians, we were all over. And everywhere we go, we take that concept. That's why we have the concept of Krishna and Radha. Krishna and Radha, the wife. Krishna and the wife, you have to bring them together. You see the image of Krishna always with Radha. That is Asasi Afi. And her symbol is the cow, the kla in Ghana language. That is why during this festival, the so-called Homo, you will see that they are carrying this thing, the hanji. They carry the herbs and the water, the divine herbs. You understand? Because you have to go and throw your musu, what we call your abominations, away. So they do that, and people come and wash their hands into their basin. And some people even put coins inside. They are. Okay. This is a lesson from the Valley of the King. They say all kinds of prayers. Yeah? So that when they finish, they carry. Trust me. And that water is very heavy. You carry on your car. You yourself, you have to carry your cross. And you see them shaking. Carry your own cross. Then you go and pour it away. I grew up in La, watching all these things. And when they go and throw, you see the children going and looking for the coins and all those things. And those who are in need of children and twins, they get it the next year. Therefore, it was very nice. You understand? They get the chile, the big red snapper. They get the red snapper. The ocean will give them the snapper and they will use it to make the soup. Now they have destroyed the soup. The soup now they are putting cow meat and all those things in the soup. They have destroyed, some of them have destroyed the soup all. Homo was soup supposed to be palm nut and fish only. Now it is full of Maggi and chemicals destroying the people. Yeah? And the people are sitting down or they are eating. You see one person sitting down as big as this, mother sitting down. All she's doing is just sharing the food, sharing, and they are eating and eating. They are not aligning. You see how the priests are dying and the priestesses are dying. We have to wake up. Nubians have to wake up all over. We have to wake up. And when I say Gandangbe, I'm talking about everyone. Wake up, Yibo. Wake up, Yoruba. Wake up, Bantu people. Wake up. This is the time for you to ascend and stop being focusing too much on the external knowledge. These are symbolism. Go and ask the La people. During this time, you will see the one who is the symbolism, who stand for the Lakma, the Kepera, the Ulomo, and you will see the wife, the Asasi Afi. You will see they come together in the public and then they dance. They dance. After dancing, then they hug each other. Go to La. It's there. That is the symbolism. Asasi Afi. Be impregnated by who? Nile. The Nile. That's why they say Nile, oh, Nile. Nile, oh, Nile. They call the Nile. The Nile is in you. Impregnate it. Impregnate Asasi Afi. And Asasi Afi is so lovely. Then she comes and she gives birth. The fruit. And we enjoy it. The Ghana people must come on radio and TV to explain this thing. Not just every year to come and tell us, oh, the reason why we are from Israel. That is bulldog. We are from what Israel? And all kind of, they don't even know where they're from now. They are fighting. Some say they are from Israel. They are this, that, what. You are Asian Nubians, Sudan. That's where you're from. Sudan, the dark earth. And you move all the way to Malawi. It is called Malawi. Malawi is a law, the house of law, Malawi. Your people are all there. We are the powerful people. So many things are going on in the West. Europeans and everywhere, Asians, they're activating their chi. That's why they are doing so much into development. They are activating their chi. Go to China. There are 3 young boys in China. Their force alone is more than the whole military of China. Go there. You don't know who you are. You have to master the forces. When you master the forces, I'm telling you, it is like a nuclear bomb. That is the truth. You master the forces. You don't worship them. You master them. You master them. And then they obey you. But now, we have not mastered the forces. We used to be rainmakers. Now look at us. Priests and priestesses are now on radio, and now they are teaching nonsense. They are on radio. They are not focusing on ascension. They are not focusing on character building. They are now doing double money. Double money. Priests and priestesses, or Kung Fu Malam. They are all over. Malam means a teacher. We are not teaching anymore. Now you are focusing on what? Double money. Fooling the people. Taking their money. Promising them cars, fame, and all those stupid things. But you've forgotten that you have to seek Allah first, and all other things shall be added unto you. Seek your Ori. Why are they not focusing on Ori now in the Yoruba concept of Ifa? Why are they not focusing on Ori? And they are focusing every day on Shango, focusing every day on Ogun, focusing every day on other things. You have to focus on Ori. Ori is everything. Seek ye Ori, and all other things shall be added. Finish. That's why you go to Hare Krishna, they will tell you that focus on Krishna. Krishna. When you focus on Krishna, all the other demigods will respect you and obey you. Simple. This is not far-fetched. What should I say anymore to my people? Africa, Ghana. Listen, check the whole social media and see who. If I leave Facebook now, I left Facebook for 4 months, but I was still checking. And nothing is going on. All I see is trolling, insulting, trolling, insulting. You as an African, what it calls that you are practicing African spirituality, you don't know yourself. You don't know the scriptures. You don't know anything. And you are always insulting Christians. It will not bring you any happiness. But rather, break it down to them. Let them know what it means by rapture. This is the rapture which is going on within you. Let them know the meaning. Learn the esoteric. Break it down. Learn the concept. Why Jesus died on the cross. Learn. Go and read 1 Corinthians chapter 15. All the ascension process is there. But the Christians don't know. They are seeing it like something that will come. Muslims who don't know. They think that there's something called the hereafter that will come. The hereafter is now. When you kill this here, then after you attain it, then you can marry the 72 virgins. It has nothing to do with some beautiful girl sitting somewhere in the sky. It is about attaining the 7 + 2, which is the 9 Ether. Your higher self is very beautiful. When you attain the 72 virgin, it is instant cosmic orgasm. Every day you are in love. Can you imagine? With 72 virgins, you are in love. You are always happy. Yeah, that is what we call love. Capital L-O-V-E. And you are always in creation. And when you attain this and you have a partner, there's always peace, tranquility. This is what we are here for. We have to awaken people within us. Today, Friday, do something, do some good. Smile, feed children, Asasi Afi love charity. Feed children. Feed them. Do sadaka for them. Ascension and sadaka goes together. It is all good. Awaken your ori. Awaken. Awaken. Cultivate your energy. And everything will be all right. If you are afraid to lose weight, that is waste. You are afraid to lose weight. Then it means that you are afraid to let go of the devil within you. If you are afraid to lose weight, it means that you are afraid to lose the devil within you. The anger that you pile up within you. The hatred and the jealousy, these are the Satan within you. You are afraid to lose. Look, I use myself as an example. I use myself as an experiment because I can't go and depend on any teacher. I became so fat when I went to Rwanda. They were calling me Rick Ross. Rwanda, they were calling everywhere. They were Rick Ross. I said, what the? Kai! I was telling my wife, no, I can't take this. I don't like this name, Rick Ross. No, man. So when I came back, then the process started. I am God. I have to create myself. I want to be who I used to be. Congo Watu. What Rick Ross? And here I am. 5 good months, no solid food. Here I am. What are you talking about? You can't attain this with other disciplines. Who can you subdue? The government will not listen to you. Give thanks and praises today, Friday. And that's it. As we demonstrated to you all the time. It is easy. Check your own frequency. Check your own frequency. This is the calabash. Check it. Talk to it. Asasi Afi. Everything will be fine. Pouring. I don't pour with my effort. Everything, pour, everything. Or it's okay, sit down. What are you talking about? Control the waters, control the elements. Let them obey you. Yeah? Let them obey you. If everything that I'm saying is going to be awful and right, people are going to ascend. In 5 years, 10 years time, Ghana is going to be the most powerful place on earth, and we are going to influence the whole of Africa. Then Asasi Afi, then Nepset, Hetheru, fall! Give thanks and praises unto the Most High. Remember, my name is Congo Watu. No other.